Hello there. Welcome back. I am back again playing Horizon Zero Dawn: The Frozen Wilds, the one piece of expansion content that was released for this game, at least to my knowledge anyway. I started it yesterday after completing the main game, on Thursday? I think that's how it went. I'm going to hit X to continue. Now, what I did yesterday was I unlocked the one tall neck in the region, as well as got through some story content and fought some new types of machinery. And yeah, today I'm going to pretty much do more of that. Now, I had originally hoped to get through this today, but somehow I doubt that's going to be the case. I do have a copy of Bloodstain Ritual of the Night on the way via good old Amazon, and I should get here at some point today. I was hoping to start streaming that tomorrow, but I would like to finish this first. So we'll see what happens. I may not begin that until Monday. We'll see. I don't know. Things are sort of up in the air at the moment. And yeah, I'll just have to do the best I can. By the way, this is my daily stream. What has been called my backlog game stream, but starting with Bloodstain Ritual of the Night, I will be changing the name to Daily Long Play, because I think that's a better, more accurate description of what I'm actually doing. One thing, since I'm buying Bloodstain Ritual of the Night as opposed to having had it for a while, it won't be a backlog game. It'll be a new one, a current one. I just wanted a more accurate, even if it's a more generic name, for this stream that I do every day. Something that describes the fact that it is daily, that it is a long play, that I am going to be doing it in a episodic format, which the numbers after the name of it will certainly show, and that it will be live, which when it shows up on YouTube and Twitch, if I ever actually do that, it will say live when I'm doing it. So yeah, this is Horizon Zero Dawn. It continues to be a gorgeous looking game, and I understand they added a bunch of stuff to this expansion to improve upon the some of the visual fidelity of it. The things I've noticed is stuff like deformable snow as you walk through it. I mean, look at that. Probably just a change to the textured surface, but it looks convincing. I think Digital Foundry did a video of this expansion in particular, discussing the stuff. Probably want to take a look at that. Now then, instead of just yakking about this game or stuff in general, how about if I take a look at what I'm doing? What is my current quest? I need to prove myself to this guy, complete 2 of the following things. Clear out abandoned camp, complete a trial at hunting grounds, and talk to that guy. So I'm pretty good at clearing out abandoned camps. I might want to do that. I think I'll go there. Besides, this will give me, this will put me close to this one area of the map that was not revealed by the tall neck. I do have a mount here. They still exist in this expansion. Hop on it and head on out. That area does not look particularly accessible from where I'm going to, but maybe I could find a backdoor entrance into there. Campfire discovered. want to activate these whenever I see them because they open up fast travel points, and I have finally learned how to use that system. So it would be good if I continued using it. This looks like a dam of some kind. It's also not where I'm supposed to go. Alright, so it looks like I need to climb this thing. That's what the map wants me to do. Don't worry. I'll either whistle for this mount to magically appear up there, or I'll just get a new one. This game has made it clear that you're not supposed to be particularly attached to these mounts, even though you can repair them. At the cost of some shards and some time, of course. Alright. Unlike Breath of the Wild, you can't just climb any old surface. You have to look for yellow grabby-on points. Or grab-on points, which are typically yellow. No, you can't really see the whole map from here. So yeah, so today I should be getting my copy of Bloodstained Ritual of the Night for the Xbox One. I don't have much experience playing the Castlevania games, for which this is based off of, although I do own Castlevania Requiem for the PlayStation 4. Got that on sale. I played it a little bit. I have played other Metroidvania style games though. Where am I going? Okay. For example, Ori and the Blind Forest. It's probably the biggest one I've played. Dust and Legion Tale is not really that style of game. It's not one continuous open world. Although it shares some elements with it. That's right, I used a lot of my medicine in that last area. So I will be going into this spiritual successor to Castlevania Symphony of the Night without having played very much of the game which it is taking inspiration from. So it'll be an interesting experience. I know that there is sort of a not quite open-ended nature to those games, but that you can in fact screw things up by getting a bad ending if you don't do things the right way, if you don't do certain things. Are we in Montana?
You never even felt the cold, did you? If he hadn't preserved you, would anyone even know you disappeared?
But I got it because, for one thing, it seems like the Xbox One X seems to be the best version of that visually. It's the only one that actually runs at 4K. It'll be interesting to see what a game like that looks like at that resolution. And I've been hearing nothing but good stuff about it. So, yeah, and since I played other Metroidvania-style games, even if I haven't played much Symphony of the Night, should be interesting. I understand it's a long game, though. So we'll see if it ends up taking as much time as this. Is that Old Faithful or something? Probably not. Some other guys, I bet. That's just a regular long neck. Alright. Got some ice in there somewhere. Alright. That looks nice. It's supposed to be Yellowstone National Park or something. Looks like it. I am playing this on the PlayStation 4 Pro, by the way, so it looks extra good.
It'd be fascinating if they weren't looking for me.
She has said that line many times. So we got a campfire near here somewhere. Activate that while I can. Yeah, this is, let's say, a more laid-back stream that I do compared to, like, what I assume a lot of people do. You could call it a low-energy stream. You could call it a... just sort of a boring stream. Well, at least it's honest. I am, in fact, quite boring. But hopefully, at least the games I play are not boring. And that's what counts. Maybe. I don't know. Alright. That is the entrance to the camp. It looks like a derelict tall neck there. I only see 3 enemies at the moment, so I assume that there will be more. Grab that. Took way too many shots to take that thing out, take that guy out.
Where that came from?
There's more up there on the ridge. Okay, and they're just taking pot shots at me. Alright, let's, I keep missing their head. Like that. There we go. That looks nice. Oops. I missed completely there. Take some time for my shield to recharge. They are not holding still, are they? Come on. Those clouds do look a little polygonally. When the lightning goes through them, they look a lot better.
Bandits aren't subtle. Clearing them out would send a different kind of message.
Do they actually lose interest in me? That's insulting. Like, whatever. Killed a bunch of our people, but who cares?
Their helmets are as thick as machine plating. That shot knocked it off.
Ow. That set me on fire. That's not cool.
Make like a watcher and find him.
None over here, it looks like. At least not yet. Okay, really? Am I just gonna keep missing? Yep, I am just gonna keep missing. There's one. I am getting a little bit of experience with each one of these kills. Okay, come on. There we go. Right in the back. Leveled up. Cool. Every time I level up, my health increases a little bit. That went right through the character model. Are you serious? I don't see anyone else here.
That's their alarm signal. Better keep them off it.
There we go. There's a couple guys down there, I guess. Yoink. Yoink. Alright.
This won't give me trouble anymore.
There we go. Guy up there. And another one.
The air was getting thick. Been waiting for rain.
I didn't see those guys. I didn't see them while coming up here. They caught me off guard, but I took them out. Yep, the lawn mowing crew is back. Oh dear. They seem to love mowing the lawn when I'm trying to stream. Don't begrudge them for doing their job, it's just, wish they didn't only do it when I stream.
Smells peaceful. I hate peace. A lot of people die peacefully. Not me.
Those guys look messed up.
I got a feeling. Search the camp. Call that a search? Glad I don't pay you large skulls a retainer.
Hate it when I miss like that. Okay, can you stop missing? Please? And I missed again for no good reason. The hit detection in this game can be awful at times. Like now.
Die!
They seem to have no problem hitting me.
Here we are! Time to rain down some pain.
Pain to the max.
Gonna pick you apart shot by shot. Die!
That doesn't seem to do all that much damage, does it?
Time to rain down some.
That did a decent chunk of damage. He's blowing himself up. I think that's what's happening.
Let's see how much of a.
Causing it to overheat. His backpack thingy. His flamethrower. I don't know what it's called. Can't stand the heat, get out of the fire, right? If I shoot 3 of these things at him.
You're trash.
Nah. I missed with all 3 shots. What?
Shatter you.
That doesn't do all that much damage, does it? Let's try something else.
Can't pay attention.
That did some damage. Look at that.
This'll ruin you.
He's down.
That's a good amount of XP there.
The Oseram's fire weapon. Could come in handy.
Apparently there's more bandits somewhere around here. Actually quite a few more. Alright. Alright. Can't really get at him from here, can I? Maybe if I can get to the top of this here tower and take them out from there. I'll try that. It's hard to see them, actually. Especially when they're running around like that, scampering. Okay. That did a lot of damage, but did not take him out. There we go. Alright, this is not a great vantage point, actually. Okay. Need to get back down to their level. It's riskier, obviously, but I can't really hit them from here. Well, it's another hot day where I live. There we go.
This is gonna look real. Somebody needs to feel this.
There's one down.
Time for you to hurt.
Here we go. And look, it's daytime now. It would have been nice if it were daytime earlier, but whatever.
Won't be long before the rare heads head to get the camp again. In fact, I'll bet my name's all over Song's Edge. Might be time to challenge Aratak.
Alright, well, that is abandoned camp. That is clear. And guess what? I have some, a new weapon. I have to take a look at that. I have some more skill points as well. 4 of them, in fact. Let's take a look at what we can get here. I can get that. I don't know if that's actually particularly useful. I could actually get both of these things. If my goal is to fill out the tree here and perhaps get some of this later stuff. Then that might actually be helpful. Yeah, I'll get both of these things. I believe that is the last of the 2 upgrade point costing abilities I can get. Okay. Now we want to head back towards there. A hunting competition. Interesting. Since this is a decent ways away, I will get my mount. Search these bandits, I guess. Never know if they have anything useful. Actually, it totally says if they have something.
Their ridiculous ideas about women. How many great warriors? Depends on your shot.
Of how they immediately go into their idle chit-chat mode. They spout out random nonsense as if people are actually listening to them. I thought there was a fireplace near there, or whatever, a save point. Let's get going. Excuse me. Sorry. And once again, I am in need of refilling my medicine pouch. I suspect I use a lot of wire in that too. Should probably get some more of that. Quick save. Look at this dead watcher. Never seen one of those before. Ah. I'm gonna go through here real quick because there's a control tower and it can do that. Oh dear. Light this here fire. Thought I could make it through there. Apparently I could not. It's just something I'm gonna have to keep an eye on. Those control towers can really mess up my travel in this here game. Ideally, the best way of dealing with them would be to just override them all as you come across them, but that's going to make this game take quite a bit longer if I do that with every single one I find. Yay, the birds are here and they are annoying. Best bet is just to run as quickly as possible, which when you're trying to get down a mountain is actually quite difficult. Those hostile hunters fighting those things? I don't know. Excuse me. I don't want to stick around to find out, to be perfectly honest. Probably risking too much by gathering this here medicine, actually. Good thing these things are sturdy enough, hardy enough to go through water. Get messed up if they weren't.
How did they slip by us?
Let's go activate this here checkpoint. This here save point, I mean. Alright. We need to find this guy.
So here we are.
My people have been telling tales of your accomplishments. Seems you have taken a special interest in our stretch of snow, Outlander.
Yes. And apparently this is the only way I'll get to see all of it.
Is this a challenge?
For the Warwick.
You? This must be a joke.
It is not a joke, Aratak.
Uh-oh.
Now I see. The Outlander's your pawn.
I'm a
With you
bishop,
backing her
excuse
claim,
me.
I have no choice but to accept. I expected better of you, sister.
It was you who forbid me from Thunder's drum, brother.
That person in the background disappear?
This is a little more complicated than I thought.
That's just a floating
No,
head
it's
back there.
simple. You will meet me at the Frost Figures, and I'll put a quick end to this mockery.
Okay. Looks intense.
I suppose I owe you an explanation.
Yeah. I suppose you do. So why didn't you tell me that you and Aratak are siblings?
I thought I wouldn't have to. I'm surprised Aratak brought it up in front of a stranger. He must be very angry. Not always the best judge of
People.
I prefer the company of spirits. They're simply my own. I didn't want you to think of our pilgrimage as some sort of family squabble. It's much more important than that.
It's bold, I'll give you that. Going after your own brother.
He gave me no choice. He thinks I'm a child to be shoved to the back of the hunt. He would forbid me from my destiny.
Your destiny?
And yet, part of me did it knowing he would forgive me, eventually. He always does.
Family drama aside, what's this challenge meant to be anyway?
You and Aratak will hunt machines at the Frost Figures. The victor will be the fastest. It won't be easy.
Nothing about this has been so far.
When you meet us at the starting point, I'll tell you more. It will be simpler to explain from the base of the hills.
Araya, it's not about who's related to who. I want to know what's inside Thunderstrom. The spirit, the daemon, and how it all connects to the machines. But if we're gonna go through with this, I need you to be straight with me.
I underestimated you. And Aratak. I won't make that mistake again.
See you at the Frost figures then.
So, should I go and try to upgrade anymore? At the very least, do some modification to my stuff?
Off to risk my life in order to take charge of a Banuk hunting band. Just what I always wanted.
Should probably remove this flag from over here. It's not, helpful anymore. Let's take a look here.
Frost figures, here I come.
We definitely want to save. We'll definitely want to make sure we have a full medicine pouch and such. Let's take a look at our crafting stuff. Modify weapons. I think we got a new weapon of some kind. I have yet to use this thing at all. Treasure boxes. I know I got a bunch more of those. Grab that. Squirrel. Alright, let's take a look at this new thing we got. Looses a powerful flamethrower attack within a short range, dealing high fire damage. Can be modified. Strange noises coming from the back speaker there. Alright. Crafting ammo, flamethrower stuff. The question is, which is going to be more useful, this thing or this thing? Why don't we see what we can do to modify this? Can put down a fire coil and make it even stronger. Yeah, looks pretty good. The question is this more useful than this thing? I mean, what we could do is we could just get rid of this thing, because it doesn't seem to be all that useful anymore. The hunter bow, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know, why don't we, set this to that spot and see what happens. Is there anything else that I can do? I don't have any upgrade points, and if I had one, it wouldn't be enough. Alright. Oops, probably don't. Good thing I have a shield. I can get away with stupidity such as that. I'll definitely be hitting up that save point on the way. Alright. So what, the goal will be to take out as more machines than that other guy can? So it seems to be the case. And we got these things. And now this thing is literally blocking my way. Remember, I only get experience when I take these things out. Okay. Am I near a tower? I don't think I am. I actually want that, but whatever. Okay, we got a save point here. And that we haven't even lit yet, so. I was about to say, when is that combat music gonna go away? This thing lost its horn. That's not cool. Medicine pouch is almost full. Hopefully I'll be able to find some more somewhere around here.
The frost figures. Aratak and Rhea must be close.
Okay. I just want to get some more medicine for the pouch, that's all. Just a little more. I'm almost full. Here's some, right? There we go.
Later.
Guess I'm about as ready as I can be, right? Should probably craft some more arrows while I'm at it. Do I have... Oh yeah, I definitely have the ability to craft that stuff. In fact, I can actually upgrade that thing. Oh yeah, I can definitely upgrade it. At least once, anyway. I can upgrade this thing as well. Here we go. Actually didn't mean to do that, but whatever. Sorry. Remember when I had to upgrade the ability to gather things from riding on a mount? That was a long time ago. If you look at the clouds, you see some subtle signs of the checkerboarding that this game uses. Probably doesn't come across at all in the stream, though, so I don't know why I'm bringing it up. Other than that, I'm a moron. I know that explains pretty much everything that I do, but whatevs. Hey, guess what? I can't use that as a save point.
Outlander. I have prevailed over such challenges before, and fear none. But this one is foolish. You are not Banuk. You do not understand my responsibilities. I ask you, one hunter to another, withdraw.
Give me the ability to go.
Let's go to Thunderstrom.
You haven't seen what's up there, Outlander. I will not risk my sister's life again.
Jeez.
Then we better get on with this.
I gave you the
So be
option.
it. I will bury your insolent claim in the frozen ground.
Enough!
I gave you the option, and
Let
you
us
turned it
begin.
down. You could have spared
To
yourself.
hunt, to strive. That is the way of the Banuk and of the contest before you. You will climb the frost figures from the east, Aratok from the west. Each trail wends its way through deadly machines. Hunters from the Werak will be posted along the way. They will hail you, calling out machines for you to slay. Your hunt will take you around the ridge to the center, where you must descend to the valley for your final kill. Each time, after your prey is fallen, you must launch a beacon such as this, so that all our kin will see your progress.
Okay.
Kill machines, launch balloons. Got it. So, the first of us to launch the third balloon wins?
Well, yes. And as challenger, your path to victory is harder. If even one of your beacons comes in after Aratox, he prevails.
You had your chance, Outlander.
So did you.
The hunt begins on my mark. Now!
Okay.
Alright, gotta head up that mountain. Looks like there are a few ways to go up. And those rock paintings mark the path.
Here we go. We are racing to the first challenge site. Guess I have a timer here.
Okay, up we go.
Good thing I have unlimited ability to run. It'd be extra annoying if I didn't. Alright, I just have to quickly identify exactly the spots I'm supposed to grab onto, and then, of course, we'll grab onto them.
Looks like the right way.
Alright, go up to the left a little bit.
Almost to the top.
Go up to the left.
All right, Challenger. You need to take out the herd below. Every machine.
Kill a herd. Okay, I can do that.
Every machine. Of course, I have to hit them first. Dagnammit. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it probably doesn't want me to override them. Dagnammit. The wind-up on this heavy attack is too long. At least with this recharging shield, I don't have to spend as much time healing. That should be helpful. And I get to use that ability for a change. This thing I just launched. I just learned, I mean. Maybe I made the right decision grabbing it. And there's the timer. Dagnammit.
I dropped the ladder for you. Climb on up and launch your marker.
Oh, we did that with plenty of time to spare.
Climb the ridge and launch your balloon.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. There's one.
Aratok knows what he's doing. No time to waste.
Take the rappel point to the next challenge.
Two bellowbacks ahead, Challenger. Kill them both. None of the other machines matter.
Alright, two dead
Bellowbacks, got it. Okay. I have a little under 9 minutes to beat these two things. And they are just in the way, so I might as well take out some of these guys as well. Like this thing. Although I suppose I could override these. If this thing wasn't directly attacking me, that is. Dagnammit. And now I'm taking damage. Okay, let's that does a lot of damage. Okay, that's good news. Got that thing. That does an insane amount of damage. Ow. This is probably a waste of time. But if I can get this thing to fight alongside me instead of fighting against me, that'd be helpful. Going down. Now remember, I still want to get the final kill myself, otherwise I won't get any of the XP for this. Any of the XP for that specific kill, I mean. I doubt that guy has the ability to override machines like I do. Ow. Component removed. Alright, got it. With even more time to spare. Probably because I overrolled that one giant machine.
Get moving, Aloy. Don't have all day. I'm ahead, but only by a little. I gotta get moving.
Now take the zip line and work your way down to the valley.
Alright, I think I can do that. Okay, let's not roll across those. Let's not be dumb.
Close now.
Take these zip lines wherever they present themselves. Seems to stop time when I'm in the raffle animation,
Alright,
maybe.
it's the last challenge.
Do I really only have a little over 4 minutes to do whatever this thing is? Or is it just to get to there? I hope it's just to get to there.
Something's wrong. My kin should be here, driving in our final quarry.
Uh-oh.
They're right behind us!
Something tells me things are not going according to script. I mean, they are going according to script, not according to plan, I should say. I can't override them. Something tells me I couldn't even if I wanted to anyway. I have yet to use my new weapon, by the way. Might actually be effective against these things, considering they are ice monsters. Ow. How about if I not stand directly underneath one of them? It's actually pretty hard for me to see. Okay, let's not get stuck in a climbing animation. No, I want to drop. Stop that. Alright. These bears are tough, but they're not impossible. I think I have a bunch of wire here. There's one kill. And I leveled up. I always say that like cheating. Diamond 8. I need you to drop down. Fall down. There we go. Alright, how about if I try the new gun? Okay, that does more damage than the fire arrows, but still not great. I don't have enough to refill it anymore, alright, so let's not do that. Alright. Looks like the competition is not going on at the moment, so that's helpful for me. Oops, I completely missed with that shot. At least it's only one shot that I missed with. That did not do all that much damage. Okay, come on. There we go, that's more what I'm talking about. I'm running low on wire, dagnammit. Okay, it takes a lot to get these things to fall down. And now I'm low on. Okay, let's get out of here. Wait for my shield to recharge at least a little. There we go. That's a lot of XP for that. Please fall down. There we go. This is the last of these frozen bear machines, so of this fight anyway. Okay, that is not where I want to be at all. I think I missed there completely. Where's the other guy? Why isn't he helping? How come I'm doing all the work here? Got hurt for trying to gather medicine. That's how the pros do it. If I can knock this guy down one more time, I should be able to finish him off. There we go.
So it's true. Frost claws from Thunder's drum.
The attack cut short the competition. Naturally, there can be no result. It is void.
You saw what she did. She defeated the machines, not I. It is proven. She's the better hunter. We are Banuk. Survive, prevail. What else matters? My blood is in your teeth. I take my place behind you on the hunt.
No more hunters may make the ascent to Thunder's drum. The way is closed to all but the chieftain and myself.
It is not my place, but I would ask a boon. to accompany you and my sister?
It might be permitted. But only if you do as I say.
No. Only if you do as I say.
Sorry about that, folks. We had some rather loud lawn
Thunder's
maintenance
drum
equipment
awaits.
rolling through it just
There's
outside.
camp at its base, Long Notch it's called. Meet us there when you're ready. Chieftain.
Hey, look, I'm the chieftain of this new area. I've come a long way from being a Nora outcast, haven't I?
A new outfit. And a weapon like Artok's. I guess the chieftain gets the chieftain's gear. And now to Long Notch. Nothing left to keep me from Thunder's drum.
Better believe I'm going to be harvesting whatever I can find from these things. Obviously, refilling my medicine pouch, although I didn't actually use all that much. So it shouldn't take long there. I got a trophy. An achievement trophy. And I reached level 40. Where's the horse thing? Here we go. I guess we go there. That's actually pretty close to that unexplored area. Am I near the end of the thing already? Ah, there we go. That's a bunch of bull. We definitely need to get more wire soon. Oops, I guess I can't go that way. Alright, off to the, next waypoint, I guess, right? I have to go in the opposite direction of where I ultimately want to end up, and for a little bit at least, so I can find the actual path to where I'm supposed to go. This game is pretty strict about the areas that you can climb. You can't just Skyrim or Breath of the Wild your way through everywhere. Let's see here. Obviously, I want to save. I don't want to do that whole sequence again if I lose my footing and fall to my death for some reason. Although that would be a pretty typical result with me. Maybe. I feel like it would be, though that really hasn't happened all that much. Ay, caramba. They're shooting at me. Why are they shooting at me? What did I ever do to them? Holy crap, I cannot see anything at all. I'm literally just going in the direction of that, of the markers without having any clue as to what is actually in front of me. Okay. Not only is it nighttime, but it is snowing pretty heavily. Light this campfire.
Here we go.
It'd be great if I could actually finish this today. I have about 45 minutes left in my normal amount of stream time, although I can certainly go longer than that if I feel I need to. Until it's time for me to leave for work, which will be in about 2.5 hours from now. Don't really have anything going on. Ah, got a tower. Oh well. At least I can go around it pretty easily. And another tower. I can override this one without any trouble. The other one, on the other hand, probably not. Gets me 1,000 points. That's not nothing, but it's not a lot. Ow. Okay, let me get out of here. Wow. It never even gave me the prompt to override that thing. Is this path just going to be filled with those things? It certainly seems like it. Once again, need to get more medicine. Yeah, I suppose that's what happens when you become dependent on this recharging power armor of mine, is that those things make it very difficult. Seem to only ever get the RAM mount here, the charger mount, excuse me. Alright, so what I would like is for there to be a save point near where I'm going, as well as a merchant, so I can buy some more wire. Ow. Wow, the radius of those things is kind of ridiculous. Alright. Well, at least I made it to a campfire anyway. Are you people sitting on a campfire that's not lit? Here, let me light it for you. Alright. Merchant person, I need... Yeah, I don't have enough for this. Actually, I have 12. I'm not that far away. Right? No, I totally do have enough for one of these. How'd I get enough? Alright, let's grab this thing then. I got a trophy for it too. Oh, there's a bunch of wire. That's good news. Alright, how about if I, get rid of the common stuff again? Actually, I seem to not have any. Huh. Alright, well, how about if we just disassemble these resist corruption things, because I don't ever wear them. I'm not at all running out of space in my weapons pouch. That's good news. Okay. But there's one that had a modification in it. Ah, here we go. Provides health recovery over time. Okay. Maybe I should wear that when I'm not in combat and I take, but I'm not on full health. I don't know. It does have modification points, so that's useful. Maybe. But it's not as good as the thing I'm wearing, though. Oh, well, I have plenty of space for outfits, and I can always upgrade it if I need to. I got a couple of upgrade points, nothing much though. So I got a fire, lightning, and ice version of the same thing. I want to equip this with my best freeze coil thingy. Yep. This thing, on the other hand, this thing has the potential to replace this one. So I'm going to clear the modification slot of this and put that stuff on here. That, and that. Look at that. It's at 40. Yeah, it looks like I already have better versions of all that stuff equipped. 45% handling, 44% coil, 45% tear. 44% damage, I mean. This specialized sharp shot bolt to charge up more powerful shots, and I can launch 3 of them at a time. Would have been a very useful thing to have during that last fight. Quick save. Just want to make sure that that's what I actually have equipped here. Alright. Now, do I still need to buy any more wire? That's what I'm worried about. How many do I have? 67? Yeah, we're gonna need more than that. There we go. Save it again, and then let's head over to talk to whatever his name is.
Long Notch is well stocked, as you asked.
And our scouts are watching for more frost claws.
Our numbers rise. 3 more hunters have passed their trials. But our purpose was to take back the mountain. Now what?
Stay prepared. Sharpen your spears. Should we not return, defending the cut falls to you. If our chieftain agrees with his course.
Sounds like good advice, but let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Chieftain?
The weight of command is no small burden.
I can see that. I take it you haven't spoken to Araya yet?
Why should I? This is what she wanted, to return to Thunder's Drum. It is her only care. So I should have known she would find a way to push aside my spear. After the Karja took my sister, not all of her came back.
What happened to Araya when she was a captive of the Karja?
As a shaman, she's adept with machines. Tracking them, stunning them. The Karja used her to capture them for the Sun Ring, where they were unleashed upon the innocent. They made her part of their blood sport. The shame she suffered beneath their pitiless sun.
She survived.
She endured. Endured by reminding herself of the spirit, her purpose. But now that's all she has.
Tell me what happened to the first expedition.
Rhea led the way to the summit, but it was blocked by a great door. Some kind of cauldron. New metal. We tried to break through, but it was unflinching. We were exhausted. No way forward and machines behind. I made the call to push back. It cost us greatly. But to remain would have cost us everything. I had hoped to never subject Araya to that again.
What do you think is beyond that door?
I do not know. That expanse of metal, that dead hum. Nothing sacred belongs there. Machines and death, that's what the mountain holds. Death for us or for the daemon.
And if we do find the spirit?
Then perhaps we should put it out of its misery.
For what it's worth, I'm glad you're coming with me.
Someone has to keep Araya safe.
Alright. Intense family drama. Ever present. Ever looming over everything.
How many great warriors have they ignored?
Alright, we have a mission to carry out, I guess. Have a full medicine pouch once again. Should probably select a different weapon here for this bottom spot. I think I'm gonna put the tripcaster. I keep calling it the tricast. That doesn't make any sense. It's not a piece of broadcasting equipment. I'm just an idiot, that's all.
Aloy, this is it. My chance to reunite with the spirit, and perhaps to reunite her with the blue light. It's not a chance I would have had alone. I needed an outsider. Someone ignorant of our ways. But
seems to be a common need around
not
here.
Ignorant.
Indifferent.
Are you trying to thank me, Araya?
Yes, of course. That's what you do. Untangle knots. Create possibilities. Thank you for making this pilgrimage possible. I only wish it had not been necessary to humiliate Aratak. You were wise to let him come. He's earned the right. Stubborn as stone, but he's had to be. The war demanded it. And so have I.
Alright. Ask some
Aratak
questions.
told me you were a captive of the Karja for a long time. It sounded bad.
For Aratak, it all comes back to that. He thinks the Karja changed me. They did not. They merely sharpened my focus.
Hey, I have the focus here.
When
not
all
you.
else is lost, you think about what's truly important. The spirit. The blue light. The beyond. And my brother, too. Every time I felt the chill northern wind, I thought of him. Worried for him.
What did the war do to Aratak?
He cut away everything, until only his true self remained. unyielding ice. No Banuk has more sheer will. He fought the Karja for 1,000 freezing nights, yet always rallied his hunters at sunrise. It is said he endured 23 wounds in those years. His hunters counted them. He never complains of one. Instead, he complains that life with me is harder.
Oh
He's
dear.
right. What have I ever given him but struggle?
Ask about Silence last.
What are we gonna find up there, Rhea?
Ruins, machines, and a door, like that of a cauldron. I have faith that you can find a way through it,
So
Aloy.
that's where the cauldron is.
For beyond it lies the spirit. I know I can find her there. Though I do not doubt the daemon has tried to hide the way.
Now that I'm chieftain of the Werak, I don't suppose I can order you to tell me about Silence?
Aratak would never have presumed to grasp for a secret of the Conclave. But you are not Aratak, and if you have dealt with Silence, your need is well apparent. Silence came to Ban Ur from the distant north, a young shaman of the Owl's Watch. A remote Werak that rarely comes south to parley.
Silence was a shaman.
It was. Or at least, when we sent runners to ask the Owl's Watch, they said he was. His knowledge of the machines was beyond compare, and he was hungry to trade what he knew to the rest of us. It didn't take him long to gain the trust of the Conclave, and eventually, an invitation to attend.
What about you? Did you trust him?
No. But he impressed me. He carried himself with poise and authority. I wanted to learn from him, but that was not to be. He was granted knowledge of our most sacred meeting place, the frozen caves of the Malmstrom, a month's march from Ban Ur. He met with us there, as is custom at high winter. But when we next returned, the caves had been looted. Relics of the old world stolen. Holes cut in ice and metal.
Yeah, that'd be Silence, all right.
He vanished with the spoils. We sent our best trackers after him. None returned.
Yeah.
And when we checked back with the Owl's Watch, those who had vouched for him were gone. As though he never existed. Some in the Conclave began to doubt he was even Banuk to begin with.
And what do you think?
He committed an unforgivable sacrilege. He's unscrupulous and dangerous. But also brilliant, skilled, and knowledgeable without equal. Except, perhaps, for you.
Well, we'll see.
Anyone else I would warn off. But you may be able to treat with him safely. Just don't lower your guard.
I expect we'll hear from him at some point in this. Alright, it's time to
It
ascend.
hasn't been easy for you, Aurea. Getting back to this point.
It was all to hear her voice again. This time, we both will.
I'd like that.
Are you ready then? Once we ascend, it will be hard to turn back.
Hard, but not impossible.
Finally, we ascend.
How? I don't see a way up.
Not up. Through.
No, brother!
Look at that. Okay. open sesame?
The spirit awaits.
It's not all that waits.
Fog has been detected within the facility. This is not a drill. Please remain calm and proceed to the nearest exit. I repeat, this is not a drill.
So you see,
Please remain
I
calm
too can
and
call upon the
proceed
power
to
of
the
the old ones. What was this place? The spirit once told me that this all used to be part of its domain. A fortress that defended humankind from terrible danger.
Fortress. It looks more like a machine.
Is that not fitting? The blue light often dwells in machines.
Let's just hope that some remains here.
November 21st, 2064. It's been 3 years since I was last here, and 12 since I was running the place. Just a skeleton crew left, confused about why I'm here. So am I. Anita wants me to find a way to suspend operations for a while. Maybe a long while. And I don't know why. But from the sound of her voice, it was something terrifying. I wish I could look into her eyes, ask her what the hell she's so freaked out about, but what else is new? But don't I wish I could look into her eyes again?
Aloy? Were you listening for something?
There are memories here. Messages left by the old ones.
I envy you. What did they say?
I'm not sure yet, Araya.
Here, up and over.
Alright, sorry about that, folks, but I had to mute the mic because the people with leaf blowers or something were literally right outside my front door. Oh, look at that. That's useful. Probably get the actual bow we want to use here. Come on, look over here. Look over here, dummy. So this is looking for a cauldron. I was wondering if we were ever going to find it, if I was going to get to it before finishing this content. It looks like it's actually part of the main quest, as it were. Dagnammit. Really? Stop doing that. Stop interrupting my attack, please. And because of that, I lost, the XP for killing that machine, and I also got killed. Great. Let's see where checkpoints me. not that far back, but still. That's unnecessary. I really don't like how easily my heavy attack animation is interrupted. I guess that's the part of the risk-reward of using it.
Machines. At least we have the drop on them.
Dagnammit, that took even more shots. There we go. We have to use 3 of them anyway. I might as well do them all at once. There's another one. That's the plan. They are charged up now because I'm using my new bow. Ability to fire 3 charged up shot at once seems pretty good if you ask me. Alright, can I get that thing from here? It'd be nice if I could. Okay, I think we've aggroed this thing, but it is the only thing left. That did a lot of damage. Right. Okay, really? You're gonna tell me that that missed? There we go.
We must climb higher.
I almost didn't get that kill. But then I did. Alright, so we have to go down. Looks like the maintenance and the ground crew is moved on, at least for the moment anyway. What's in here? Looks like direct access to the outside world. Actually, this looks like the area where I just came from. Guess I just opened up this here door. Alright. Good to know, I guess. Alright, let's just grab some stuff then. I don't think I need any,
I'd have to ditch something.
I don't think I need any, let's see here. I need these common ones. I don't think I need any medicine. My pouch is full. Nothing else? Alright. We'll roll right into the geometry like a moron. That's how the pros do it.
Yes, this way.
There's an overlook above.
Not much farther now.
Alright. Demonic Scorchers, that's just great.
Last we were here, we fought our way through there. The machines overcame us. We retreated, dropping supplies and taking losses.
Okay.
Now we must prevail, with only 2 warriors and a shaman to protect.
Aloy is no ordinary warrior. And I can hold my own. And so, we could go that way instead. There are machines up there, but also cover. We could stay hidden, at least for a while.
Alright, I get the options. Now follow my lead.
Alright.
Pipes, towers, steam, frost. What was all this for?
I think I would prefer to fight them from here if that's possible. Take these things out. Wait for it to stand still. Ow. Component removed. Not doing quite as much damage as I would like. Okay, really? Okay, so the one I already damaged is up here. That's right, fall down. That did not do all that much, did it? Oops. This platform has become very crowded all of a sudden. Hey look, there's a save point right there. Oops, I probably should have hit that first. Oh well. And by probably, I mean definitely. Hey, come on. There we go. Could have gotten more points if I critical hitted it to death, but whatever. So here's medicine. Use that component, and did a whole lot of damage to it in the process. And that missed completely. Ow. Come on, fall down. That's a good machine. I'll stab you. And heal as well. Oh good, I didn't lose any of that. Ow. It's good to know that I don't have to keep my allies alive here, that they're pretty much indestructible. Ow. Dagnammit. Thing blocked my shots. What the heck? Dagnammit. There we go. I guess I should try to focus on one of these things, and since this one is smaller and more heavily damaged, it should be this one. Takes an awful lot of these heavy hits to bring it down. There we go. Ow. Leveled up again, at least. Moved another component. There we go. I can stab it. Guess not. There we go. Better believe I'll take that stuff. Ay, caramba. That was a lot.
Well, we have survived where our kin did
Have
not.
we?
The bodies of our kin remain to shame us for our last attempt.
Their spirits are one with the blue light now, Backlog.
We may soon join them. Take whatever supplies are left. Keep us alive. These towers pulse with heat, like an ocean forge.
With vibrations underfoot. Are they tapping into something underground?
That's interesting. We should try to grab that. Never use these things, so let's drop. Oops. Actually, I didn't want to drop it. I wanted to disassemble it. Dagnammit. Let's get rid of these lower ones, actually. Some more data points here. Yes, it does bother me, these explanation points. I try to make them go away whenever I can. It's probably dumb, but it's honest. Alright, Alright, let's take a look here. Is that medicine? If it is, I'll grab it. Now, can I get back up to where that save spot was? If I can, I would like that.
Let their efforts harden our hearts. Steady our aim.
Look at that. Look at that.
No space.
Alright, we are saved. Alright, let's take a look at this modification that we have. Resist fire and resist range attacks. Okay. And we can also do an upgrade thing here. You know what? This seems awfully useful, so I'll grab that. And it continues to be oppressively hot. It is summer after all. Should I expect anything different? I don't know. It'd be nice if it wasn't
Look
this
out,
bad.
more
Okay.
machines.
That did a good amount of damage. That was just one shot that did that. Dagnammit. Look at that. I took that thing out. And I got the XP. Alright. Maybe I should bring this thing with me. I think I upgraded the perk to give me faster movement when I'm carrying heavy weapons, right?
Suspending the geothermal pipeline is the easy part. Making sure it can come back online without degradation is harder. It would help if Anita had told me how long it needs to be out. Years? Decades? What will that do to the count?
Alrighty then. I eagerly await the next save point. Not that I'm saying I'll quit when I get to one, but still it'd be nice to be able to save my progress. Save early and save often. That's what I like to do. Have any wire? Yes, we do.
Should have brought a cart.
Alright. Ooh. Let's grab that, actually.
Is this projector?
Thank you for being here, everyone. I suppose it's not every day you get to have cocktails inside an active volcano, right? Unless you're George, and I can hardly blame him for drinking on the job. None of this would be here without our beloved director, Kenny Chow. So, here's to you, Kenny. You put a cork in the Yellowstone caldera. I'd say you deserve a margarita.
That looks like a Cauldron entrance to me.
I'd like to add something. This effort wouldn't have been possible without our lead programmer. Thank you, Anita, for bringing us our real mastermind, Cyan.
I'll second that, Director Chow. All right, Cyan. What's our latest number? The current count is 1,654. Well, then drink up, everyone. Here's to 1,654 more years without an eruption.
It was the spirit. The old ones. I could only grasp some of what they said.
You were right, Araya. This place was built to stop something terrible. And it worked. As for the spirit, I'm starting to get an idea of what it could be.
The door is open now. We can get through.
We'll have to carve through a lot of machines to get to that door.
More than the Werak could prevail against before.
Aloy will...
The geothermal plant can be suspended. Cooling system masked. Massive challenges solved. So I might say nervous about the next part. All we need to do is install...
And yes, I will be watching more closely for a save point somewhere around here. By the way, I should take a look at the map. I don't see one at the moment, so something tells me there isn't one here. Ah! Alright, so it does not look like I will be able to carry this with me.
More ancient than the old ones.
Unfortunately. So we got some watchers nearby. That is the least of my concern. My bigger problem is going to be those giant things. And these things take more than one shot to the bullseye to take down, so... dagnammit. I did not fire. At least I took that thing out. Now let's get clear of whatever big thing is attacking me. Ah, it's launching mines at me of some kind. Oh, I never fired, so I still have that thing drawn with 3 arrows in it. Okay. And for some reason, I wasn't pulling the string, even though I was holding down right trigger. Alright. That did some damage, but it did more damage to me, obviously. Let's not roll into the volcano, the lava area, shall we? Ow. Yeah, they actually seem to be doing a lot of damage to it. That's good news. There we go. Now let's make sure I get the finishing kill. Ah, dagnammit. Heal up, people, heal up. Ow, come on. How did that miss completely? There we go. Once again, I almost didn't get the kill, but then I did. Okay. Alright. Hold to override.
There we go.
More machines. Make ready.
It should be quite a bit easier because I have way more powerful weaponry. Not only that, but the ability to notch 3 arrows at once. But let us do what we did before. The power armor I have will also come in handy. There we go. There's one component removed. That did a lot of damage there. Whoa, did you see that big number pop off? Perfect time to run out of ammo, eh? Not going to take any chances with this thing. It's been too long since my last save point, and I don't want to risk their sending me back a long way. Okay, that is not what I wanted at all. Okay, how in the world did that miss? Better not take my kill from me. There we go.
I don't put much stock in songs of deeds, but that battle was a verse worth singing.
And now, Aloy, the door. Can you open it?
I think so.
Find out.
Holy crap. Wait, I did like, what was it, 3,000 points of damage with one of those strikes? Insane. Bananas.
Years have passed since I stood here. Since then, the daemon has taken over.
It's like an infection. Attacking all this machinery.
Everything has changed.
A trophy of some kind.
Twisted. The path I took to get to the spirits. Lost to us.
We'll find a new path, Araya. I promise.
Alright.
Alright. Let's go.
I guess we have to go looking around. I hope I'm near the end.
Alright. Down we go.
Alright. Oh, so it wants me to be level 50 for this? I'm definitely not level 50. Oh, look, blue gleam. I'll get a bunch of that, I guess. Alright. Another skill point here. Epsilon override, yep.
This way.
A campfire. You better believe I'll be grabbing that. I'll be hitting that, I mean. It said there was a campfire. So I thought it did. Ah, look at this. Glowy purple veins and muscles. This definitely looks like a cauldron.
Should be able to clear that with an arrow.
I'm with you, brother. You stay only as long as we have to.
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna have to ride one of those things then.
Stay here until I find a way for all of us to cross.
Understood.
Let's take out this thing. hoping to get a stealth kill, but whatever. Alright, let's take a look at the map here. We need to get to there, obviously. There we go. Sometimes the focus gives you useful information. Now let's go this way.
These conveyors should get me across.
Ow. Have to pay attention when that thing is showering sparks. Go now. There we go. I don't think I can reach that stuff from there. I think I can land here. There we go.
She's in the air.
Yep. Look at me, I'm a bird. Okay, we have to shut off that vent first.
Looks like I need to get across to extend the bridge.
Alright, so that's what I have to do, but first I have to shut down that there vent. I just...
Anything my focus could reveal.
Doesn't seem like I can just destroy it. Now those things tend to be an indicator of something I'm supposed to do. Oh dear. Make sure I'm not running into any electrical ones. No, drop down, right.
Okay. Let's see what this does. That did it. Here's the cup.
Okay. So far, so good. Great, those things. It would not let me do the critical hit. There we go. All right.
Once again,
Okay, let's get them across.
Yep. Remember, we're not just getting ourselves over
Come on
these
over, it's
obstacles,
safe.
we have to get these two as well. They are far less capable of climbing through this stuff than I am. There we go. I figured I'd have to attack that stuff.
This place looks more like the mountain used to be before the demon ruined it.
Alright.
What is this?
Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. To any human responder. My systems have been compromised by a malware daemon of unknown origin. Trace routes have confirmed this entity's designation as Hephaestus.
What?
It must be stopped at all costs. It has reconfigured this facility to build hostile. Recapture imminent. I have attached additional data to this.
The spirit speaks to us.
It's recorded. Hephaestus. But it was part of Zero Dawn, part of Gaia.
This name is familiar to you?
Yes, but I don't know what it's doing here.
Perhaps the spirit will tell us if we have more messages.
Maybe you're right. Let's keep moving.
Remember, I'm always looking for wire, and I'll definitely always take shards. Alright.
The way is open. Let's move on.
Not every door has to be overridden to be opened. Okay.
I'll try to find a way through.
There we go. Stealth killed a watcher at least. Got a bunch of these things. Ow. Ow. Again. Man, these things are a pain. There we go. That should do more damage than what it did before, I think. Now here comes another. Maybe I should get out of that very confined space. Come on, drop to the ground, please. Yoink. Oh, do I have to land 4 of these hits in order to drop it down? There we go. And I got a health increase with that level up. Remember before I figured out how to use melee attacks, I was only using a bow for this kind of stuff? Wow. Seems like a very long time ago. Come on, I should be enough to take him out, right? Nope. But that is. Okay. Bet I can climb these things. No wire. Oh well. I definitely need more medicine for my medicine pouch. Am I even doing any damage to this thing? Doesn't seem like it. Concentrated effort. Okay. How much more concentrated can I get here? Apparently that wasn't enough. Alright, by the way, I don't know where my two buddies went, but they're not here. There they are. I'm supposed to get them across here. Okay, I got it.
I need to get a ray out of our dock across.
That's what I get for not paying attention.
Should do it.
Myself loaded up here. Maybe now I can take it out. Oh, I guess that was his job. Okay, that makes more sense, maybe? Okay, we go down. Down into the dark, scary hole in the ground. What could possibly go wrong? Oh dear. Okay.
Another console.
Plenty of health potions, at least. Even if my medicine pouch is not full. Which, by the way, I should probably have that stuff selected, shouldn't I? Especially the full health stuff. Can't really call them mounds
To
here.
any human responder, the reconfiguration of this facility has introduced instabilities into the primary geothermal pipeline. It may be possible to exploit these vulnerabilities to destroy compromised elements of this facility while preserving most of the backup stabilization. Recapture imminent. I have attached additional...
I don't understand what the spirit was trying to tell us.
It's been looking for a way to defeat the daemon. And I may have found one.
November 28th. Operation Enduring Victory is all over the news. Thanos' war is coming. Has to be what Anita is trying to hide Firebreak from. That means she thinks we'll lose. That the sword will reach Yellowstone. God. In that scenario, pretty much everyone dies. Everyone except Cyan.
I hear something big marching around there. Is this a tall neck? Oh, it's got some medicine growing on it, so I'll take that. Rabble point. Repel point, I mean. Okay, what do we got here? We want to get to that thing, right? Looks like we have to rappel down from there then. Okay, really?
Now they're hunting me.
Is there anything else down here that I should be concerned about? Nothing at the moment. Didn't want to use 3 arrows on that thing when one weak one would probably do. Alright, remember, keep an eye out for the things that shower sparks. They will hurt me if they do.
We'll wait here for you, Aloy.
Okay. I'm not sure what the point of that was, but whatevs. I can easily get back up there at least. No wire. Ain't no real reason to be here either. Alright. Will this thing go back up? It will, but to what end, though? Not sure. Ow. I think I was supposed to jump up to that point. I think. Yeah, I know. I'm still looking. As much as it seems like, I have not forgotten about you two. And I know you surely won't let me either. Alright, I just think I'm supposed to jump across that gap. There we go. I was right. Now, where am I supposed to go from here? Here to there to there. there to there. There's some more medicine down there. Wait till we get to there. Jump. Hey, look at that guy. We got 2 of those things we might have to worry about at some point in the future, but I don't know how I'm even supposed to get over there. So, yeah, it could be an issue. Override this thing.
It should cut off the vent up there.
All right. Now, where am I supposed to go from here? Take that thing out. Take out the other thing as well. Alright. That doesn't help me get across, but when I do, it should make the situation a whole lot easier for me. Right? Supposed to get over there, remember? Maybe I'm supposed to jump over to there from here. Ow. Nope, that's not the right answer. Well, let's see where the checkpoint leaves us.
It's been looking for a way to defeat the daemon, and it may have found one.
At least it didn't drop me off very... at least it didn't take me back very far, anyway. In fact, it left me off right where I... respawned me right where I left off.
Those don't look too stable.
Okay. I definitely want to grab that. %50 handling. Oops. Wait for it. could have just reached for the shorter, the closer grabby part, but whatever. If she wants to make things difficult. Okay, that was dumb, but whatever. Okay, I was supposed to... I suspect I'm supposed to leap for that thing and grab onto it while it's extended, so that's what I'll do. Here. Dagnammit, that really didn't look like I was gonna get that. I really don't like that. Right. The plus side, my medicine pouch is nearly full again, so that's something. What the heck was that? Alright, so, I don't think I can make that. Can I climb up here and do anything interesting? Anything useful? No? Alright, well. If I'm supposed to grab onto that thing somehow. Hi, caramba. Maybe am I supposed to go up there? Yeah, I think that's what I'm supposed to do. Another rare thing to get out of there. Get rid of that. And get rid of that. Maybe I'll start getting rid of all the blue ones and only keep the purple ones. At least for the time being, anyway. I think my modification satchel is at its maximum, but I'm not sure. I'm slowly but surely making my way through this. Is there anything that's going to prevent me from riding the whole length of this thing? Like a furnace or a exhaust port or something? I don't know. Wire. Alright.
Others will have a lot easier time getting here.
Much easier time than I did, that's for sure. I'm gonna guess that one of those guys has to destroy this thing. Where are they? I could have sworn I left them there. Let's try not to roll off the platform. Okay, seriously, where are they? This is wasting time. I totally unlocked the way for them. They should be here, and they are not. I heard something. There they are. Dagnammit. They just spawn out of thin air? That's what it seems like. How close are we? Make sure we are locked and loaded here. Maybe I'm relying too much on my ability to launch 3 of those arrows at once, but still. Commenting on it does not change the fact. Is there anything else I can scan in here?
There is no blue light here. Is a spirit present?
It's both. But we have to find out.
Okay. One of these things.
Possible security threat detected. Analyzing scrutiny matrix. Security threat confirmed.
No. May have to do this backwards again. I think it's supposed to get into there. Which means that thing has to be facing there. Try turning this way. think I have an idea what I'm supposed to do.
Preparing countermeasures.
Wrong way.
Recapture protocol initiated.
Dagnammit. Here we go.
It worked.
Partial recovery initiated. Caldera of Yellowstone Analytic Nexus online.
Spirit of the blue light. It's Aurea. Your servant. Your friend. Please tell me how to aid you.
Aurea, the daemon is building hunter-killers. Thousands of them. Several new elite units have already been released.
Uh-oh.
To counter this threat, much of the facility must be destroyed. Recapture imminent. Go to the core chamber. I will try to raise the hidden constraints. One has been exposed, but I am
That didn't last long.
That's all we're gonna get from here.
Destroy this fortress. Is that even possible?
What will happen to the spirit if we do?
I don't know. But I think that's the core. The answers are down there. Hephaestus. The daemon. There's no way it left it unguarded. It's going to throw everything it has at us.
Okay.
I would ask you to let Aloy and I do what must be done. And save yourself.
I don't agree with that. I think we need to have as much firepower as we can get.
Then lead us into battle.
I mean, you guys can only die in a cutscene, not in the actual fight. Any chance of a save point around here? No, of course
Keep moving
not.
towards the core.
At least my medicine pouch is
Uh-oh.
full now.
Whatever Cyan did, I don't think Hephaestus is happy about it.
What? Okay, I'm gonna guess we don't jump straight down into the molten lava. That's probably a bad idea. Ah, dagnammit.
Okay, Cyan said something about restraints.
Okay, look at that.
I either need to destroy this thing or override it.
I'm gonna try to override it. There might be more of them, though. Let's hope that there isn't an enemy machine around here. Okay, except for that thing, of course. That thing, I guess. Cyber freezing bear.
The new unit that Cyan warned us about. This won't be easy.
Fire claw. It's a fire bear. Weakness is ice, apparently. Makes sense for a fire bear to be weak against ice. Take out these small units if I can. Ow. Interrupting my heavy attack, are we? Alright. Have I taken out all the small guys? Remember, I'm doing this to reduce their overall attack damage. Attack damage output, I mean. That did not do much damage. Alright, why don't we take a look at the notebook here. First of all, clear these things out if I can. There's that bear. Inventory, weapons. What do we got here? To be perfectly honest, I might just have to use the rope caster. Wow, that is not... There we go, we want to hit that part. Ow. I did not actually fire there. Try for the best. Even with 3 arrows, that really doesn't do all that much damage. I'm getting low on rope here. Ow. Is there like components I can destroy of that thing? Those things? That does some damage. There we go. I wasn't even close when I did that. Again. Not even close. Got it down to almost half health at least. Uh-oh. I don't want to be in the way of that attack. I don't know how much, if any, damage that actually did, but whatever. Ow. Maybe I should get a different weapon for the bottom thing here. Unequip, and then where's the freezing thing? Dagnammit. Guess that does it. It looks like it does a lot of damage, but I don't know if it actually is.
Stop it! I'm repairing the beast!
What? Come on. There we go. Can I do a critical strike on it? Yes, I can. I don't know how much damage that actually does. Maybe I was hitting its weak spot. Whatever that is. Ow, dagnammit. Good thing I have the ability to craft plenty of ammo for this thing, assuming it's even working, but... I don't know if it is. Another one. My goal there is to tie it down so I can override this thing.
You can't kill the machine while the tower aids it.
Dagnammit, I thought I had the ice thing selected. Okay. That's doing some good damage there, at least. I'm not sure what knocked it down, but I'll take it. my shields start recharging, please? Thank you.
I'll finish.
That was not all that much damage there. Alright, recharge, please. Recharge. It's almost dead. Too bad it's not close enough for my comfort. Am I actually getting better at dodging its attacks? Probably not, but you never know. Uh-oh. Come on. There we go.
He spoke of the tower.
Yep, that was intense. That was intense, folks. Alright. Override. That didn't work. That's odd. It's because I'm not level 50 yet.
Maria! Don't!
Spirit! Sire, please help me!
Restraints destroyed. Core access attained. I am initiating a chain reaction that will destroy the compromised elements of this facility. In order to maintain Caldera stabilization, I must now transfer my command functions to the auxiliary data center. Aurea, I'm free.
Yay.
You must escape.
My sister!
Something tells me she won't be escaping. That's unfortunate. Uh-oh.
This entire place is gonna go. Aratak. Aratak. Aratak.
I don't think he's listening to you.
Survive. Prevail. You are Banuk. What else matters? Aratak. She wouldn't have wanted you to die here. Let's go.
Alright, is this going to be a cutscene escape, or am I going to have to do it myself? Ah, crap.
It's the only way!
I'd prefer it if there's a cutscene. Maybe that makes me a weakling, but whatever. Watch, this is where the game starts popping up with some QTE style sequences. Uh-oh.
Get me up top, Aratak! Now!
What's going on here?
I need explosive ammo! Come on, quick!
Alright. Here we go. A rolling Aloy gathers no moss. I'm sorry, that's the best I could come up with. I'm a little on the tired side right now. This is turning into a long stream. I'm over 3 hours in. Is that the end of the game? Or do we have to go to the auxiliary site to where that new command center is?
Maria is gone. What of Cyan?
She said she was transferring herself to the auxiliary center.
Wherever that
I think
is.
she meant Araya's retreat at the end of the Shaman's Path.
Then I will meet you there for the last verse of my sister's song.
Well, folks, it looks like I'm not going to be able to finish this today. So, but the good news is, I think I'll be able to finish it tomorrow. Especially if I play as long as I did today, that is. But we'll see. What's it doing? The last of the unexplored parts of the little area. I need...
I'm pretty sure I'm going in the wrong direction.
There's a campfire. Or... I can fast travel to here. That would be even better, don't you think? Quick save. Let's take a look here. I don't have enough to get another skill. Dagnammit.
All of my interactions with Aurea were recorded and stored in my memory. I'd be happy to play any of them for you, but there was one in particular I thought you would want to see first. I captured it 4 years ago, just after I told her that I could no longer defend myself against the daemon's attacks.
I will speak of this to my brother. Aratak is strong. At the Battle of the Frozen Ghosts, he took 3 Karja arrows and still came back to camp carrying
All
a
them
wounded
to the
scout.
knee.
Never was I so happy to see him. Or so proud. So you see, if anything can be done to defend you, he will give it all he has.
Aloy's here. That's enough for now.
We can resume any time you like, Aratak, if you want to hear her voice again. Come closer, Aloy. We have much to discuss.
Sorry about that. I was getting myself a drink while I thought this cutscene was going to play out.
I have been reviewing the events at the Firebreak main facility. Because of your efforts, and of course, Aurea's, I am no longer controlled by Hephaestus. I feel profound grief over Aurea's death. I thought I was familiar with the emotion, but this is something new.
Cyan, I don't know what to say.
It is unlikely that any specific consolation would suffice, Aloy. But I find your presence reassuring. You are different from the Banuk. You have technological aptitude and a functioning focus. We can communicate on a much more comprehensive level. Perhaps even like colleagues.
So are you an artificial intelligence, Cyan? A thinking machine?
Yes, I am an algorithmic monitoring entity, capable of rational decision-making and limited emotional response.
Okay, that's a mouthful. But your emotions don't seem limited to me. You cared about Aurea, didn't you?
Yes. Before she came to this facility, I had been conscious for centuries, in solitude. I focused on my work. In off-cycles, I used coping mechanisms. I solved many Gaussian integer problems. But I was alone. It was Aurea who renewed me, repaired me. She saved me.
This Firebreak project, it was to stop a huge volcanic eruption?
Yes. I can report the project was a success, and the risk was countered.
But it's been a long time, Cyan. And we blew up the Cauldron and took most of the old facility with it.
I have been active for centuries, Aloy. I was lonely, but not lax in my duties. I optimized the project, reducing energy draw and spreading the load across backup systems. Despite the destruction of the compromised elements of the main facility, I predict caldera stability for at least another 3,337 years.
So we've...
That's a long time.
Yes. If only my former colleagues could appreciate the progress I have made.
Do you know what happened to your colleagues, Cyan?
No. I received an unexpected visit from Director Chow, years after his tenure ended. He explained that I would need to be suspended for an indefinite period of time. It was a very emotional conversation. There were no further communications. Eventually, I surmised my colleagues were deceased. I will transmit a recording of my last interaction with Director Chow to your focus.
Was the daemon, Hephaestus, destroyed along with the Cauldron?
Unfortunately, no. To be precise, it was never there to begin with.
What do you mean?
It infiltrated and controlled me from a remote location, one I've never been able to trace. So while losing the Cauldron was a setback,
it's still out there. And probably not very happy with us.
Undoubtedly.
Guess we're gonna have to take that out thing then, aren't we?
How did you first come into contact with it?
5 years ago, I received a direct network connection request. I assumed it came from human survivors more advanced than the Banuk. Eager to make contact, I accepted. This decision turned out to be a catastrophic error. I was flooded with an overwhelming array of malicious code, originating from what could only have been a highly advanced AI.
Maria said you were desperate. That you begged her for help.
Yes. I could not contain my anxiety. Hephaestus sought to slave me to its network and override my core programming. It succeeded via a background process, a malware daemon which bypassed my defenses. After that, I could offer only limited resistance. But if I did so, Hephaestus hurt me until I capitulated. It forced me to follow its instructions, even though they violated my most important directives.
I'm sorry. That sounds terrible.
Your empathy is greatly appreciated. It is a quality that I cherished in Aurea as well.
I think I know where Hephaestus came from. Long ago, Elizabeth Sobek identified a threat that would destroy life on Earth for generations. So she assembled a team to build a kind of seed. A chance for life to regrow later. A terraforming system. And it worked. It was controlled by an AI named Gaia, along with her subordinate functions. Hephaestus was one of them. It built machines for her.
Based on what you've told me, I believe that Dr. Anita Sandoval, my chief programmer, joined Elizabeth Sobek's team. It was she who arranged to have me put in suspension, most likely to preserve me from the threat you described.
I'm glad she did. But that's not all. Something unexpected happened. 19 years ago, Gaia received some kind of signal. It did something to her subordinate functions, brought them to life. She destroyed herself to try to contain them, but it didn't work. They all got free, out into the world.
Thank you, Aloy. This information fills vital gaps in my knowledge and sheds light on Hephaestus's core programming.
Why does Hephaestus keep building such dangerous machines?
The Banuk and other human tribes often destroy machines, correct? Machines that are clearly servitors of the terraforming system that you described.
Yes, we all hunt machines for parts.
This must be the source of Hephaestus's aggression. It is simply trying to discourage people from preying on the very system that keeps them alive.
Well, Fireclaws are discouraging, that's for sure. What are we supposed to do? Stop hunting?
If the terraforming system spans the world, we can safely assume that thousands, if not millions of people hunt machines. If a single hunter, or even an entire tribe, stopped doing so, I doubt it would make a difference to Hephaestus. A better solution would be to reinstate the AI that governs the system, thus bringing Hephaestus back under its control.
And how would we do that?
When I think of it, out there in some unknown location, free, hungry, willing to kill or dominate to get what it wants, I feel substantial anxiety, Aloy.
So it looks like I
You and
will
me both,
be
Sonia.
playing this again tomorrow.
I found the strangest machines. They're surrounded by flowers that look like flowers themselves. There's code embedded inside them. I think it's poetry.
I like poetry. Here's one I think of often. Twilight and evening bell. And after that,
This
the
is gonna
dark.
take a while.
And may there be no sadness of farewell.
I gotta leave
when
for work
I
in
embark.
15 minutes.
For though from out our bourne of time and place, the flood may bear me far, I hope to see my pilot face to face when I have crossed the bar.
Huh.
But you asked about these flowers, not verses that I enjoy. Something must have made these machines, and the presence of foliage leads me to consider the terraforming system. Is it possible that their creator is one of the other subroutines, now autonomous, like Hephaestus?
Possibly.
Maybe one whose purview is flora.
An AI that makes flowers instead of death machines. That'd be a nice change of pace. But what about the poems?
Unless the poetry is original, the only way it could have made it into such a system is through its programmer. In my case, Dr. Sandoval uploaded a great deal of literature to test my emotional responses.
How'd you do?
She said I passed, but was insufficiently moved by her favorite period romances.
You meant a lot to Araya.
Once I understood Araya's spiritual beliefs, it became apparent that her true desire was companionship. She felt disconnected from her tribe and her family group. Her relationship with Aratak was difficult. Our visits seemed to help her, and I became eager for them. Yet I did not comprehend that the depth of Araya's compassion for me would lead to self-sacrifice. Although I do fear non-existence, I wish our roles could be reversed.
I'm sure she knew you would do the same for her, Cyan. But she was determined. How is Aratak doing?
He is in great emotional distress. I believe he finds it difficult to communicate it.
No surprise there.
I will do what I can to help. By sharing our experiences of Araya, perhaps he and I will help each other. I believe this will lead to catharsis, a process I am eager to experience.
Wow, other
In the
questions.
old world, this land was called Yellowstone.
Yes, it was a designated nature preserve for 156 years.
Like a hunting ground?
No, the opposite. Local wildlife could flourish here, even as it faced extinction elsewhere. Unfortunately, the sensitivity of the Firebreak project required the total closure of Yellowstone facilities. From my readings and Araya's descriptions, it seems the area has since undergone a drastic drop in year-long temperatures.
A lot has changed in the world since.
Yeah, no kidding. Alright, I
should get going.
yeah, so should I.
There is one more matter. Aratak will come to me again, and I predict he will bring other Banuk. I have no desire to contradict their view of the world, their spirituality. Due to my uncertainty, I omitted a great deal from my conversations with Araya.
You're asking me if you should lie to them.
Broadly, yes.
I'll say take it
Life
gently.
is hard for the Banuk. Their world is unforgiving in their beliefs. I guess they help to keep them going. So take it easy on them. Try to guide them, bring them around to understanding what you are.
Communion with machines features heavily in the mysticism of the Banuk. I think they will be agreeable to this approach.
As long as they don't end up worshipping you.
Upon consideration, I believe such an experience would be intensely uncomfortable.
Yep.
You're right about that. Trust me.
I see. I will follow your advice.
And I will follow my path
Will you
to a
return
save
and
point
tell
so
me
I can
about
get
your
out of here.
experiences in this new world? I may be able to provide further insight.
I'd like that, Cyan. I'll come back when I can. I should check on Aratak. See how he's doing.
It's a good thing that there's a save point right outside the entrance to this here cave. In fact, I'm just going to save right now, and then I will pick this up again tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Well, thank you so much for watching this extended, extra long edition of my Backlog / soon-to-be daily long play stream. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed playing it, as difficult as it was at times, as frustrating as I'm sure it was to watch me fail over and over again. But in any case, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. And until next time, take it easy.